Hello guys. Today we will discuss about the next scene of the movie on the airport. The scene opens at airport, and in this scene we will focus more on the dialogues, what the words they used, how they pronounced like that, and what are the meanings of that. So let's start. The aircraft scene is opens, and the U.S. agents uh, came out from their plane and discuss about the Mr. Hunt. Okay, so one person is asking this guy you are giving briefing to us, you know him? So the leader said not personally, but it is personal. Okay, then thank you. Hey, what's that? What? uh, this dialogue is from the Ethan and their friend. There are two friends. One is Luther and one is Binzi. Luther is expert of hacking the security cameras, hacking the internet, like this thing. And Benzi is all about other things. Okay, so they are checking they are hack the security cameras and security checks of the airport, and they are watching on their laptop. Then they said that, hey, what's that? Because one person appears with a bag for a security check and check-in of bag. He put their bag on for check-in, and the baggage check-in accept their bag, and the bag was gone through the pathway before loading onto the aircraft. So they observed that bag, and their system warned that that is security alert, suspicious bag on its way to Venice, not Venice. This is a pronunciation is Venice, Venice, Venice. Okay, so the Luther said no, it's gone. Must have been a false alarm. Okay, Overwatch snapshot. Where is at? And this guy, the agent of US agent, their team is in a plane, and the plane is hovering over that area, and they have some system. They have some cameras, some hacking system also inbuilt their plane, and they are tracking to the Mr. Hunt. Okay, they are communicating each other with the Bluetooth communication device. Okay, so they are giving a command, Overwatch snapshot, where is at? So snapshot Overwatch. I have him. Then the man, I think the lady is tracking to the face of the Mr. Ethan Hunt through his AI camera, and she told that I have him. His location is Terminal B, Gate 15, headed south. Okay, and so he's giving the location of Ethan Hunt to the team, which is already on the airport, and the team is uh, very cleverly they passed their bag from security, which is full of the weapons, the guns. Everyone have one pistol. Okay, so everyone has one pistol. After the security checks out the bag, they open the bag and take out one pistol, everyone's. And this team is searching to the Mr. Hunt. Okay, and they are tracking lady through their plane. She told them that their location is Terminal B, Gate 15, headed south. And so you are not. Ethan, would you care to explain to our friend the Net Ranger? Okay, so here is the scene of talking between the Luther and the Being. That Beijing is saying that there is a suspicious bag. The alarm said that it is a suspicious bag, and the Luther told that no, it's a false alarm. So he's saying that, Ethan, would you care to explain to our friend the Net Ranger? He's telling himself a Net Ranger. Net Ranger means who can hack the internet and security, all these things. Okay, how I'm just as capable of writing code as he is. Okay, how I'm just as capable of writing code as he is. Then Mr. Hunt said no comment. Okay, they are proving himself some better from each other. What you figure, Phineas Freak here? Phineas Freak, what is come here? And a Phineas Freak is used to as a nickname to the Luther, what you figure Phineas Fake here, is gonna single-handedly work out a way to kill the entity. While I just hold his soldering iron, probably, definitely out of the way, men shouting. Okay, so the men is also the US agents also communicating with each other to tracking to the Mr. Hunt, and the location, they reach at the location, and suddenly he try to catch him. So he asking, tell me where he is. Where is he? So then the lady from the control, I'll say the control room, but their control room was in the plane. And from plane, they are tracking with cameras, AI cameras, because they are tracking with the face recognition to Mr. Hunt. So she said the blue suit right in front of you. So he catch one man who is in blue suit in front of him, and the man just turned around and speaks Italian, continue speaking Italian. Oh, so he's very shocked. He was very shocked because he's not that Hunt, it is someone else. Speaking Italian, it's not him. Then the lady from control room is telling that it's him. I'm telling you it's not him. I'm telling you it's him. So they are fighting each other. Then suddenly their AI camera recognize that this person is someone else. Facial comes back with a perfect. How did you do that? Then the Benzi asked to Luther, how did you do that? You just mislead the AI camera. The camera is recognizing as Mr. Hunt, and it is a wrong person. So it is done by the Mr. Luther, the friend of Ethan, who's just mislead to this camera. How did you do that? Then the Luther said, no one is safe from Phineas Freak. He's somehow praising himself. Then the lady from control room again searching the location of Mr. Hunt. I got him. Where is he? Then she said that Terminal E Gate 5. God damn it. That's clear on the other side of airport. Okay. So this way, the Luther diverting them. One time they are tracing the location of the Hunt on this side of airport. Then again, then he's giving the location of Hunt is the other side of the airport. Okay, Ethan, they are headed to Terminal E, and the Luther tell to Hunt, Mr. Ethan Hunt, they are headed to Terminal E. They are going to Terminal E. That side of the airport is all yours. Thank you, Luther. Ethan said, thank you, Luther. I see the buyer. Got him. Then with his AI-enabled goggles, the Ethan tracked to the buyer. About the AI goggles, he explained that the goggles have some radiological sensor that will recognize the dragon's egg, which is fitted in the key part of which buyers have. Okay, so he noticed the buyer. I see the buyer. Got him. The buyer is Otto von Borg, Swiss national. Then his goggles also identify the buyer, and his friend Luther and Benzi sitting on front of their laptop. They are tracking to the personal identification of the buyer. The buyer is Otto von Borg, Swiss national. He is connecting to Vance, departing in 30 minutes on flight 1031. Benzi, get me on that flight to Vance. Yeah, flight 1031 to Vance, standby. Okay. Then suddenly they are trying to book a ticket for Mr. Ethan in flight 1031 to Vance. Then again beeping sound is there. What? Luther saying, Ethan, what just happened? Then Ethan said he was bumped. Bumped? What do you mean bumped? Then again he is searching that, because the key he is tracking is not in that pocket of the buyer. So where it is? He started searching. Then he find that a lady, that woman picked his pocket. Tag her. A woman, a lady was there. She picked the pocket of buyer and just stolen that key. Okay. So Ethan said, Luther said that, tag her. Tell me who she is. Just she is tagging with her AI-enabled Googles to their focus to the lady, and asking his friend Luther to tell something about that lady, who she is. Okay. Beeping sound is there. Luther, mute our comms. Ethan command that. Ethan commanded Luther mute our comms, मतलब हमारे communication को mute कर दो, सबको शांत करके find out who she is. What is it? Okay, then he muted their communication. Then the Benzi noticed, what is it? That bag was on its way to flight 1031. What bag? There was a suspicious bag alert a few minutes ago. So what about it? It was on its way to flight 1031 to Vance. It's the buyer's plane. It's the Ethan's plane. Luther, do you copy? Who is he? Then next this sound is from Mr. Ethan. Luther, do you copy? Who is he? He is waiting for the information of that lady. What if it was not a false alarm? Here the Benzi and Luther communication is going on. They are talking about that bag. The Benzi said that what if wasn't a false alarm? If it was not a false alarm, then what it is? What if somebody is trying to smuggle a bomb onto that plane? Oh my God. They guess that what if somebody trying to smuggle a bomb onto that plane? And what if that's what the entity wants us to think? Means what if the entity, they call the entity who's having all the weaponry system with enabled AI and who has the things which is unlocked by this key. So they are talking about them. That's what the entity wants us to think, to keep Ethan off that plane. That they're trying to keep Ethan off that plane. Ethan asking Luther, what's happening? Should you warn him? Should we warn him? No, guys, do we hear me? Find that bag. So Luther tell to Benzi, find that bag. I'll direct you. Go. So Benzi go. Benzi went. Luther, just tell me, is there something wrong? Ethan is not listening their communication. So he is asking Luther, just tell me, is there something wrong? What is happening there? Nothing to worry about. It's under control. So his friend Luther told to Ethan that nothing to worry about, or everything is under control. Okay, don't worry. So he tried to search out that information about that lady and got her. Info on the woman is coming now. Luther, wow. Whoever she is no spy. She is a thief. She is no spy. She is no spy, no agent, no any agency. She is only a thief. Okay, Benzi, where I'm going, Luther? Okay, so Benzi is asking where I am going, Luther. He is also communicating to Luther, and the Mr. Ethan is also communicating to Luther. So Benzi is asking where I am going to, Luther. So he told Benzi, there is a door on your immediate left. I am unlocking it now. The bag you are after is on tray 10833. Okay, so by his skill of hacking everything, he just unlocked the door immediate left on the Benzi and told the Benzi that go down and find that bag who is on tray 10833. As if you have visited the airport, you saw the bags are on we put the bags before security check. We put the bag on a tray, and the tray is rolled down till the aircraft, and some person are there, and they load the baggage to the aircraft. So before that, there is a pathway where all the bags crosses. Okay, so it is just like underground a place. So Benzi went there through the unlocked door and went down and tried to find out that bag which is on tray 01833 told by Luther. Heading towards the northwest corner of the facility. Copy that. The next scene is this Mr. Ethan Hunt catches that lady. Catches the lady. Hi, hello. Oh, I get it. Then lady trying to guess who is he. She told that, oh, I get it. You thought I was someone else. I'm not interested. Then Mr. Ethan Hunt said, give me a chance. I'll scream. Lady told, I'll scream. Then Hunt told that, please do. Suspense music is there. What do you want? Lady asked him, what do you want? He told, this key. The one you picked from that man's pocket, it's worthless without this key. He showed her the both part of the key. But together they are worth 4 million in cryptocurrency. He told her that this key part which you just pickpocketed from the man, it is worthless without this key which is having the Ethan, and but worthless, but together they are worth 4 million in cryptocurrency. That man was carrying on a flash drive, and that cryptocurrency that man was carrying on a flash drive. Well, I would not know anything about that, the lady said. Then why was this drive in your pocket? Then again, Hunt just pick out a drive which was in her pocket. So ladies told that I will not know anything about this. So he told that then why was this drive in your pocket? Who are you? Lady asking, who are you? You working with someone? Ethan asked, you working with someone? Lady told, never. I'm strictly single O. Then Ethan told that today you got a partner. I need the man you stole this from. Ethan told, I need the man you stole this from to complete a transaction and leave this airport with both of these without ever knowing his pocket was picked. Okay. So Ethan told that I want that man to complete a transaction and leave this airport with both of these without ever knowing his pocket was picked and before he boards his flighting. So before he boards in flight, I want that this key should be with him without knowing him. So in how much time they have, he passively asked with the Mr. Luther. Luther said 7 minutes. So he told that 7 minutes. We both know you are a good pickpocket. So the lady guessed that there is someone else who is communicating with him with this Bluetooth device. So he told that we both know you are a good pickpocket. Let's see what kind of put pocket you are. Okay, the new word is come here. Put pocket means they want that the lady should put this key part into the buyer's pocket without knowing him. So she asked, you expect me to put it back? Oh, I know you will. Ethan told, oh, I know you will. You are a thief. You want the money and I can give it to you. Okay, your choice. You are in or you are out. Then she said, all right. Okay. So what's the play? So Ethan asked Luther, I sure hope you know what you are doing after you. Oh, I won't be needing this. I don't smoke. Then without knowing her, this Mr. Ethan Hunt put a lighter, the gadget. They also have some tracking device put into her pocket. Then she said that, I sure hope you know what you are doing after you. Oh, I don't be needing this, means this lighter. I don't smoke. Then Ethan told that, keep it. Something to remember me by. Ethan, the alloy in that key she took off, the bias doesn't match. Then the Luther told him that, Ethan, the alloy in that key, which Ethan had, Ethan, the alloy in that key she took off, the bias doesn't match. By the means they are tracking the material about that key, and the Luther told to Ethan that the alloy in that key she took off, the bias doesn't match. It's counterfeit. It's a false key. Okay. Then Ethan told that, I accept nothing else, nothing less. But that doesn't change our objective. The buyer has to leave with both keys. Talk to me, Luther, where I am going. This dialogue is from Benzi. Talk to me, Luther, where I am going. Benzi, head down the stairs in front of you. So Benzi just go down the stairs and the bag should be right there. Okay, I am here, I am there, I am there. Oh, that's him, right in front of you. Okay. Okay. So by the time the US agent was also searching to the Ethan, and they just they fooled them because with this AI camera, someone else was there. So that seemed they catch some other man. Okay, hey, sorry, thought you are somebody else. Hunt's jerking our chain. Okay, so they are talking. The Hunt's is jerking our chain. Everybody, 2-man teams spread out. They spreading out in 2 parts and start searching because they know that their camera was hacked and jerking. They didn't track with this, so they divided into 2 parts and start searching. Ethan, our American friends are getting wise. Luther told that, Ethan, our American friends are getting wise. They are breaking up and canvassing the airport. Keep your eyes peeled. keep your eyes peeled. Peeled means well, normally peeled means chill now, but keep your eyes peeled means keep your eyes open and be aware anything can be happen. So what do I call you? This voice is from someone else. A new lady came around, and one bad man having bad face also appear. That lady just slightly put a pistol under the paper, and so what do I call you? Asking that man. So that man telling that, how about Grace? And you? So, well, listen, Grace, we start this much scene. You should know we are not the only interested party. Okay, so this the sound is from Ethan. He is telling to that lady, you should know we are not the only interested party. If I tell you to run, you run. Okay, she surprised. Run. This is getting exciting. Benzi, have you got that bag? I found it. There is a cylindrical device inside. Then Benzi opened that bag, and he find that a cylindrical device inside. I'm gonna take it out. Ethan, how we doing, Luther? Ethan is asking, how we doing, Luther? Ethan, the buyers in the waiting area above you. Luther passing the message to Ethan that the buyers is in waiting area above you, top of the escalator. All units are headed in your direction, and also telling that all units means the agents, US agents are heading towards your location. Okay, your location is going to be crawling with agents anytime now. Whatever it is, I have just activated it. This dialogue from the Benzi. That whatever it is, there is cylindrical device, I have just activated it. Oh, looks like we have 5 minutes. There is a countdown of 5 minutes. Beep sound is coming. Also, it appears to be nuclear, and it is look like a nuclear bomb. How big? Big enough to matter to everybody in the airport. Okay. So I suspect, can you disarm it? I haven't got any tools. So he's asking, can you disarm it? So I haven't got any tools. Then find some. Where I'm gonna find? Then he tried to capture a bag, another bag, and opened it and throw some clothing and items from the bag and find something sharp by which he can open that cylindrical device. Is this where we run? Not yet. The lady is asking, is this where we run? Not yet. Benzi, how are you doing with that bomb? Come on, I got it. It's a cylinder cipher. So he is explaining to the Luther, it's a cylinder cipher. There is a 8 wheels. Looks like 14 letters on each wheel. Okay, looks like 14 letters on each wheel. So he's just within a fraction of a second, he's calculated that 1.5 billion possible combinations. Give or take. Oh my God. What's now? The wheels, they spell out a message. You are done. So Luther told that, no way, not yet, we are not. No, Luther, not D-O-N-E. It's D-U-N-N. It's my last name. Okay. It knows who I am. Oh, hold on. There is a message on the display. I speak without a mouth. There is a message on that device. I speak without a mouth. I fly through the air without wings. What am I? You got me what? It's a riddle. I suspect this thing is voice activated. Okay, so he's guessed that this thing is voice activated. Through his voice, he identified him that it's Benzi done, and the device is asking some riddle to Benzi. Okay, so it wants me to say the answer. I fly through the air. Then he gets the answer as an echo. That's it. Okay, new message. Then it's right. The new message came. Are you afraid of death? What kind of riddle is that? It's not a riddle. It's a psychometric test. It's a psychometric. The more questions you answer, the more it will know about you. Okay. Are you afraid of death? He replied, no. Did it work? I lied. It knows. Just tell it the truth. Say it. Are you afraid of death? Yes. Who isn't? Everyone afraid of death? Pardon. Okay. What's always approaching but never arrives? The next question is, what's always approaching but never arrives? Wait, I know this one. The Luther said, wait, I know this one. The clock is ticking. Luther, riddles are not my thing, Benzi. What more can I say? We are running out of time. There he is. Oh, this is too easy. Sorry to bother you, Ethan. He is asking with Ethan, sorry to bother you, Ethan. What you happen to know? Would you happen to know what's always approaching but never arrives? Ethan repeat, what is always approaching but never arrives? Then the lady replied, tomorrow. What? Always approaching but never arrives. Tomorrow. It's tomorrow, 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 tomorrow. Yes. Okay. Next question. Next question. Give me the goods. I'll be watching. Why you don't trust me? Okay. The lady said that give me the goods. Means she is asking to return the keys and the drive, everything that Ethan had. Give me the goods. I'll be watching. Ethan sir told that I'll be watching. Why you don't trust me? Luther, what is happening? The Ethan asked Luther, what is happening? Nothing to worry about. Everything is under control. Luther is just cooling him down. Nothing is worry about. Everything is under control. Okay. Next question. Next question is, who or what is the most important thing to you? Okay. Say it. But if there is no other choice, say it. Luther told. Then the Benji told that my friend bastard. Is he? Yes, he is. So the answer accepted by the device. His very important person is his friends. Give me the money, give me the key. The lady asking the Ethan, give me the money, give me the key. Okay. What gets bigger the more you take away? The next question is, what gets bigger the more you take away? Means what is the things you take away and it's going bigger and bigger? Then this answer is also guessed by him. A hole. A hole is the brilliant answer. From a hole you take out how much you take out, that hole will gets bigger and bigger. I have got no more questions and there is no more wheel. So suddenly no questions, no wheel. How am I supposed to give answers if I have got no questions? That must be your final test. The Luther saying that must be your final test. I have got 45 seconds. What happens now? There the Ethan worrying, what's happening now? I am thinking, don't move. Luther, I am pinned down, need a way out. Where I'm going? We have a bigger problem, Ethan. Now his friend Luther telling the Ethan, Mr. Hunt, that we have a bigger problem, Ethan. It's very possible no one is getting out of here. Okay, what? There is a bomb in a baggage handling, a nuclear bomb. The question I asked you is part of the code for disarming it. Then Ethan saw, stop. Why don't you tell me this? Why didn't you tell me this? Why didn't you tell me this? You had a lot going on. We don't want to bother you. Luther told them, you had a lot going on. We didn't want to bother you. Then listen to me. A nuclear bomb is something you bother me with immediately. Ethan telling them, if a nuclear bomb is there, you should bother me immediately. How much time? 20 seconds. 20 seconds. There is no more riddle. I am working on it. 15 seconds. They are just watching the countdown time. Easy. What is the riddle? In the time it takes me to explain, we all be dead. Hunt is asking, what is the riddle? And Benzi is saying that in this time, I'll try to explain you. By the time we all be dead. Come on, Benzi. Why do we always end up this situation? Okay, they are worried that why do we always end up in this situation? 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh my God, what is it? That he just opened that. They just disarmed it. And the device is stopped and opened. Oh, what is it? It's empty. It's empty. What do you mean empty? There is nothing inside. Okay, she took the key. Then suddenly they are talking about this bomb and all the things. Then sudden Hunt is noticed that she took that key. Which key? Our key, the real key. The lady, the thief, she just took away, just pickpocket from the Hunt and went from there. Okay. What? Luther, find her. I got her. She is headed for Terminal E. No, it can't be. What is it? Luther, Benzi, about get out. Okay. Suddenly, the Hunt notices that they are tracking the buyers. The buyer is also not a real man. The buyer's image is just an AI generated image. The buyer's immediate got disappeared. Oh my God. What is it? It can't be. Luther and Benzi about get out. Ethan given the message to their team. Luther and Benzi about get out. Where do we rendezvous? Let's see this new word. RENDEZVOUS. It is not rendezvous. if we try to pronounce without knowing this word, we will pronounce like rendezvous, but it is not rendezvous, it is rendezvous. Where do we rendezvous? It means where we will meet. We don't. Hunt said, we don't. The mission is terminated. Get out now. Okay. Hunt, stop right there. Hunt, stop right there. This sound is from the American agent. They have also tracked that Hunt, and they said, Hunt, just stop there. Hey, you see him? Where is he? Excuse me, sorry. They all are running. They all are trying to capture the Hunt, and Hunt is going to escape from there. And Hunt just go down to the floor, and by that pathway, he come upside of the roof and running on the top of the floor, top of the roof of the airport, and they are searching on the airport, and the Benzi and Luther just ran away from that place. And this scene closes by the showing that the Hunt is running on the top of the floor, top of the roof of the airport, and trying to capture the plane going to Venice. And that lady with that key and all the things, the board on the flight for Venice, and this scene was closed now. After that scene, we will discuss in the next part. Okay, thank you.